Right. Right, welcome back everybody. Oops, I'll do a bit of cutting there because of thingy. Hang on, what? Start again. Welcome back everybody. This is the next episode. I forget what episode that is. Is it episode 6? It might be 6, it could be 7. I have completely forgotten. But if you haven't been tuning in since previously to this, then I suggest you go and watch the prologue and the first chapters through the quest line so that you're not lost with the lore. The playlist will be in the description down below. You know, like, comment, subscribe, and tune in live on Twitch. If you've had your warning, if you have been keeping up, you know that we managed to get Isabel in our last episode. So, and we finished off here. So, without any further ado, I'm just going to get back into where we were questing, and I believe that as we're here, I will just get this next. I forget why we're here. Oh yeah, we're investigating something, aren't we? It's interesting to have that picture of a castle reveal on the inside. That's their crypt, but why would they have it for the castle? Okay.
Might as well enjoy ourselves while we're here. Do you still prefer a Russafeld red, my lady?
That would be delightful. Thank you, Bacaro.
Introduce
yourself to the nobility, my friend. And remember, even the smallest detail could be the clue we seek.
Okay, do I need to introduce... Okay, I'm just going to play the part here. I need to introduce myself to nobility, so I should really dress the part, maybe? That one? I mean, that one's really formal looking. I mean, that one's nice as well, don't be wrong, but I'd have to take the hood off, which I don't mind doing. What other dresses do I have? I think I've got a few more. I mean, that one's pretty. Yeah, that speaks a bit of nobility. You know what? I'm going to go with this one. I'm just going to speak to nobility. In a pretty blue dress. Teal dress, turquoise, whatever. Viscount John Mornard.
I don't believe we've met. John Mornard, a pleasure. My family is in shipping. We import goods from the mainland and send wares from the archipelago to markets in Tamriel. You're the investigator working with Lady Arabelle, aren't you?
That's right. I'm helping Lady Arabelle. How did you know?
The Duchess explained everything to the court just before you arrived. If Lady Arabelle had consulted us, things would be different. We know what hazards await careless captains making the approach to High Isle. Her ships were simply unprepared.
Hazardous seas didn't wreck those ships. The Ascendant Order did.
Don't tell me you buy into this Ascendant Order nonsense. A shadowy order of knights working to undermine the governments all across Tamriel? It's a ruse, my friend. A convenient fiction to protect the flawless name of House Dufort.
You don't seem to think very highly of House Dufort.
Alea gained her station by currying favor in High Rock. Then she made a show of backing Lord Bacaro's steadfast society. But ruining the peace talks and getting heads of state killed? Blame must be placed. And she'd never fall on that sword herself.
Why are House Mornard and House Dufort at odds?
My family ruled the archipelago for generations, but the Duforts were never happy in our shadow. They spent years poisoning the court against us. And when my uncle Avreep quietly supported King Rancer a few years back, it paid off for them.
What do you mean?
The High King stripped my uncle of the ducal title and gave it to the Duforts. It was an outrage, really. We took no part in Rancer's war. At least the Duforts didn't get everything they wanted. We kept most of our holdings, and it eats at them.
Are you in charge of House Mornard?
Goodness, no. That honor falls to my cousin Leonard, and he can have it. I wouldn't want the responsibility. No, I'm content managing our affairs here on High Isle. I leave the larger concerns of the business and house to my cousin, the Count.
Okay, fine. No problem. I like what you look like. I like your dress. It's very simple. It looked at... I didn't realize it had the brown bit on it, or the leathery bit. I thought it was just the simpiness? I don't know. Simpliness? I don't bloody know what word I'm looking for. I just thought it was the cream bit. It goes really well with your dark fur. It's really nice. Nice and contrasting. Ooh, baked potato.
You can't be too careful when you're picking your
That's a very formal food. So that's one noble. Oh, you look like another noble. Count Damard de Fort. Okay, the other one now.
Such a waste. I have little patience for the vanity of our noble houses on the best of days. Right now, I'm sure we all have better things we could be doing. I suspect you agree. You're the one assisting Lord Bacaro and Lady Arabelle, aren't you?
That's right. I'm helping Lady Arabelle. You're well informed.
I try to keep up on matters of state, but I confess, Alea told us all about you. I am Count Damard, the Duchess's brother and court mage of House Dufort. Tell me, has your investigation uncovered news regarding a sudden storm that appeared recently?
Yes, we think it might have caused the delegate's ship to crash.
A hypothesis that matches my own. While my sister chases bandit knights across the countryside, I wonder about the druids who make the wild parts of High Isle their home. They have little love for civilized culture. They could be responsible.
What do the druids have to do with a storm?
I don't think that storm was natural. The druids wield old magics and consort with spirits. It is well within their abilities to summon such a tempest. They mostly keep to themselves, but I suspect a ruse. Those are your culprits, mark my words.
You said you're the court mage?
Magic is the legacy and heritage of the Breton people. Oh, I spent my time mastering the sword and knightly pursuits in my youth, but I believe that a true Breton must study both halves of our nature, and perhaps the ways of the druids, too.
What do you mean, both halves?
We Bretons trace our ancestry to Needs and Elves who intermingled during the early history of High Rock. Therefore, spellcraft is in our blood, and we all at least have some talent with magic. I find the subject fascinating and decided to embrace it.
Do all Breton noble houses have a court mage?
No. Some have forgotten our traditions.
Oh.
Were it not for my talent, I doubt my sister would bother with a court mage. She sends me to look after Dufort interests in ports across Tamriel, rather than making full use of my arcane skills. A pity.
Okay. Let's take a moment to completely embrace this. Oh, they've done really... That's nice. I like the way that that's doing its thing. This is absolutely... Oh, God, this is gorgeous. I love castles. Oh, jeez, man. Whew. Yeah, Castle Navir is one of my favourite places for sure in the world. Eleanor's got some pretty things there, but even Leirwin Castle's not too bad, but I think this trumps Leirwin easily. This is... Oh. Just... Mwah. Oh, just... perfect.
Lord Bacaro has arrived, Duchess. He brought that Lady Arabelle with him.
Don't sound too impressed. Hello. Hi, you... Oh. I'm glad I didn't wear the purple one, then we would have been matchy-matchy. Hi.
Welcome to Castle Navir. You're Lady Arabelle's assistant, yes? Then you know these festivities are only for appearances' sake. Our guests of honor have yet to be found. Rest assured, I intend to bring the radicals behind this plot to justice.
You aware of the Ascendant Order?
I'm aware of most things that happen on my isle. It's true we didn't connect reports of mysterious knights to the Ascendant Order until recently, but now that we know they are one and the same, we'll quickly bring them to heel.
Is there anything you can tell me that might help us find the Alliance leaders?
I suggest that you and Lady Arabelle leave this matter in our hands. My knights have already pinpointed several sites where the Ascendant Order gathers. They are scouring High Isle for our missing guests even as we speak.
We have reason to believe a High Isle noble may be funding the Ascendant Order.
Which is why I prefer to handle this discreetly. I suspect House Mornard is behind this. They profit greatly from the war, and they still hold a grudge against my house for overshadowing their own. Frankly, I put nothing past them.
Tell me more about House Defort.
My family builds ships. Our shipyards construct the finest vessels to ply the western seas. In reward for our service, High King Emmerich granted us the Duchy of Sisters. We rule with care and compassion for all, even the Mornards.
Tell me more about House Mornard.
One should be careful when talking about one's neighbors. Still, Count Mornard's dislike of my family is well known. Years ago, his father backed King Ronser of Schornhelm in his dispute with High King Emmerich. Emmerich did not forget it.
What did High King Emmerich do?
He punished Avreep Mornard by stripping him of his ducal title and granting it to my father instead. The Mornards remain counts, with holdings and estates throughout the Isles. But the Duforts are now the Dukes of the Sisters.
Okay. That's,
Might I offer you a refreshment, friend?
What? Oh. Hello. Really? Okay. Can I go in here? No. That's fine. Where's the gorgeous one or pretty one? I can't remember what you called me. Hello.
Didn't think I'd miss this little soiree, did you? Listen,
thought you might.
I have it on good authority from a very accommodating chambermaid, in fact, that the Duchess has been looking into the Ascendant Order on her own. Well, I've got a plan.
Oh, what kind of plan, Jacan?
Not Jakarn, waiter Fred. I'm in disguise. I told you about the chambermaid, right? She's one of the Duchess's personal assistants. Well, she told me where the Duchess keeps her sensitive documents, among other unmentionable items.
The Duchess told me about her investigations. What's your plan?
Nobles and the upper staff never pay attention to the common help. I easily filched a key from that stuck-up steward Hercian. While I cause a distraction, you go take a look. Duchess Alea has a private study somewhere beyond the northeast door.
Nobles in the upper staff never pay attention. Okay. What sort of distraction?
I'll lure the guards away from the doors, but I'll need your help. Talk to one of the musicians and ask them to play the tune Stagger and Sway. It's an old favorite of mine. I'll take care of the rest.
Stagger and sway. Okay. Isabella, you are my friend. Bard Adister Virain.
Something you need, friend?
I want to request a song, Stagger and Sway.
I don't really take requests. Duchess Alea provided a list of approved songs she wanted performed. That one definitely isn't one of them. Not that she would notice. I don't think anyone is really listening to the music.
Sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh, I am so cheap. Is there anything I can do to convince you to play this song?
Well, there is a lady I'm interested in. Layla. Highborn, you know. Out of my class. Normally, I'd never even be in the same room as her. Could you give her this letter? Even if she hands it back, at least I'll know I told her how I feel.
Alright, I'll deliver the letter to Layla. Which one is she?
The most beautiful lady at the banquet. Hair like golden wheat, eyes as blue as the sea, pale skin like the beach at sunrise. And freckles. She even has freckles. Sorry, she's the one in the red dress with a flower in her hair.
Golden wheat. Oh, hair like golden wheat. If we said eyes like hair. So blonde hair, blue eyes. And she's wearing a red dress with a flower in her hair. Why have I still got a quest line for him?
Something you need, friend? I don't really take requests. Didn't we cover this?
Oh!
I might be willing to do you a favor if you do something for me. Deliver that letter to Layla, the lady in the red dress with the flower in her hair. Do that for me and you'll get your song, alright?
Okay, sorry, it was a quest icon above your head, I got confused. Red dress, blonde hair, so she's not up here. Don't get me wrong, I know the quest marker will take me, but I'm just trying to be more inquisitive myself. Oh, red dress over there. I see this quest marker as well, so that ruined it for me. Hey lady! Freckles? Yeah, she does have freckles. Hi.
Oh, hello. Did I just see you speaking to that bard at a stair? I notice he keeps stealing glances at me. Of course, my father would never allow me to... Nothing. Never mind.
Aww. Adister asked me to give you this.
He did? A letter? How charming. I wish he would just approach me directly, but of course he must worry about how that would look. My family wouldn't approve. I'll read his message in private. Oh, how exciting. Thank you.
Yeah, he did kind of mention that. So, you are correct. He's worried about the status. These are nice sconces. I like these. I've got something similar in my own house. In real life. Hi.
You delivered the letter? What did she say? Did she seem... pleased?
I think she was pleased.
Really? By Mara's grace, I hope she agrees to let me court her properly. I'll convince her father I'm worthy of her hand.
I hope it works out.
Anyway, I believe I owe you a song. What was it again?
Stagger and sway, please.
Nothing more suitable when love is in the air. All right, I'll get started right away.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Lords and ladies of the court, I dedicate this song and dance to the most buxom, curvaceous, voluptuous of all royals, Duchess Alea.
You get down from there at once. Stop this nonsense.
Oh, he's up there. Oh, he's taking his top off and everything. Pickling his ass everywhere. Okay. Distraction made. Jakan, what the fuck are you doing? Tip me. There's someone here to see me going in. Ooh. Is this meant to be a sneaky place? Am I meant to sneak? Because I'm not meant to be here? We'll find out. It doesn't appear so. Oh, that was honey. Find Duchess Alea's notes. Oh, God! They're just openly hostile. Okay. Okay, let's see if there's anything to loot anywhere. Interesting fireplace. There's a law book. Yes. Okay, I can just loot these. Good, it's not stealing. Okay, either way. I'm gonna have to go all the way, obviously, because I need to make sure there's nothing to loot. No shinies. These are such gorgeous tapestries. I really got to get my hand in these tapestries. They are absolutely gorgeous. They are right up my alley. Even that one's very pretty. Nightstand, bookshelf, bookshelf. Ah, never attendant. And the little cat. Can I do anything with the little kitty? Hello? No? What do you see now? Oh, another attendant there. It's fine. I'm just a noble. Look, I'm in a pretty dress. I don't look suspicious at all. Don't mind me. I say that and I'm running around with 2 daggers in my hands. Not suspicious at all. Silence that one quick. So... okay, yeah. For some reason I thought there was another way to go. Oh god, so many cupboards, so many drawers. Oh god, to search them all. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Right, go around the left first. We go around this way. So we can keep an eye on where we've been. I'm gonna go up again in the middle. And then I'm gonna go down this way and take him out.
Let's go.
Bookshelf. Sorry. Cut down really viciously. Right. I'll go this way because I've got to make sure I've looted everything. Ah. Oh, another law book. Oh, see? Oh. I now can make a bench. What does it look like? Ooh. Pretty. Okay. I don't know if that person was neutral. I just assumed it was red because it was a mage. You're red. Okay, I think that's everything in this particular room, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yes, I've got this bit to do. You're okay, you can stay there. You saw nothing. Okay, perfect. That's about. Okay, I think that's this bit, and then that's back to where I was. Yep, now we go this way. And head back up to the room. Ah, right. Book. Dresser. I was going to slice at you, but then I realised that you're not attacking me. Okay. In her study. See what we find. Games, search the desk. Okay. So there's this scroll. Steward Hersian's map. That's Navir. It's quite close to Navir there. I mean, I know where these are, but yeah, okay. Duchess Elia's investigation notes. Curious, the Sisters' Guard reports that routine banditry across High Isle seems to be declining. They believe that some new bandit chieftain is recruiting followers from the island's outlaws. I directed Steward Hersian to look into it. 2 weeks ago, banditry across High Isle has resumed at a completely intolerable level. These outlaws are now better organised and more well armed than ever. Hersian reports that the peasants are all telling tales about knights of the people who call themselves the Ascendant Order. Rebels and scofflaws, I say. If these Ascendant Order brigands threaten House Default profits, I will have to take action. Steward Hersian has compiled our informant's reports into a map of Ascendant Order's activity. He plans to personally investigate each one. 2 days ago, these Ascendant Order knights are more ambitious than I thought. Someone conjured a great storm off the northeastern coast of High Isle. They wrecked the ships carrying High King Emmerich, Queen Irene, and Joran the Skull King's son to Lord Picaro's peace conference. The most powerful monarchs in Tamriel may have drowned off our coast. This is why I wanted Hercian's spies to keep an eye on this group. A surprise of this magnitude is completely unacceptable. If we had only known about this threat, we could have done something, or at the very least, positioned ourselves to take advantage of the developments. Ooh. Are we under siege? Are we under siege? That way. This way. Castle over South Courtyard. This reminds me of an area in Blackwood. Ascend and Darkblade.
Tamriel's salvation begins today. Join us, or be swept aside.
Where's he shouting that from?
Storm and fire will bring down the old regime. Lightning and lava will herald in a new age.
Jeez. Okay. Send an order of a siege in the castle. I want to see what's up here. Oh.
Let's go.
Nothing. It's burning there though. Nothing up there, I don't think. Nope, okay. Come, Ember, let's go. Oh god. Okay, knights. So far it just seems like guards are dead. Seems like there's no nobles dead.
This was a warning.
Oh.
No one is beyond our reach. Stand aside and you will find a place in the new regime.
Oh, Jackal.
Stand against us, and you will be brought to your knees.
Okay. Jakan. That's a player. Caro. It's funny how these three are fine, but the rest are gone. Okay. No. First of all, Jakan.
Guess I wasn't the only one who decided to crash this party. That was the Ascendant Magus himself. He told the high and mighty of the archipelago to stay out of his way. And I think they just might. But we won't, will we?
Okay.
I am all right. Fortunately, Lady Arabelle was close at hand to protect me from those terrorists. And the rest of the guests managed to retreat into the castle safely.
Okay.
I suggest you consult with Lady Arabelle as to how we respond to this outrage.
Okay. No problem.
Oh good, you're all right. It seems our adversaries decided to send a message to all those in attendance. Submit or die. A classic. Did you uncover anything useful before the Ascendant Magus made his entrance?
Duchess Alea has been investigating the Ascendant Order. I have her notes.
I see. Clearly Duchess Alea's investigation hasn't gotten very far. Perhaps we can make better use of the leads she's been developing. But we have little time to waste. The Ascendant Magus demonstrated real power.
What do you mean?
Did you notice how the ground shook when he unleashed his storm?
Yeah.
That's not a magic I've seen before. Somehow his storm magic is causing earthquakes. At least he hasn't recovered the Alliance leaders yet. We still have time.
How do you know they don't have the Alliance leaders?
Because the Ascendant Magus has made a show of wanting us to fear him. Why would he care if he had what he wanted and couldn't be stopped? No, the Royals elude him, somehow. But his magic, I wonder...
Wonder what?
Among the other problems plaguing High Isle, lava vents have begun to open in random locations. Between the ground shaking and the storms, could the Magus have stirred the volcano? Let's return to my manor so we can study these items more closely. Lord Bacaro, it may not be safe to return to Steadfast Manor.
Nonsense. I refuse to hide from these cretins. I'll double my guard, but they won't drive me from my home.
Very well. I'll check in with you later. Jakan, let's go. And put on a shirt, my dear.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure where she was telling me to go next. I'm sure she told me there, and I wasn't sure. I was obviously not paying as much attention. She wants to go somewhere safe to talk or something. Tell me all the way back. Mandrake Manor. Oh my. Okay. Take this dress off now. Not great for riding a horse anyway, or a cinch rather. Shrouded armor. Yeah. No longer at the party. Save time. No. Because I became aware of something that I missed. Been by. So I'm gonna run. The only reason why I came across it was because of the dailies. So I'm gonna go there now. I also kind of put two and two together when I was looking at achievements. I can't remember if it's at the end of the last recording, but I was having a look at achievements. It might not have been in the recording, it might have just been in the stream. But it's going to be important, I feel, for the achievements. I'm just presuming here, because I've seen them around when I've been running around.
You going to enchant
There's
something
little...
with that? Can I watch?
Obviously, I think you guys have seen the domes, the volcanic vents, doing them. But there's little mini ones around. Yeah. There's an achievement to close those. So I have a funny feeling if I see one open, I need to do it. That's interesting. I'm not... Oh, it's still... Okay. Oh, hello? You? The thing that I missed, I became aware of, is kind of just in front of me down the hill there. Yeah, towards the other bridge, because I didn't do it up here, on this hill here. This is, I think, one of those druid places that's in the achievement. High Isle, exploration. It's right here. Locate druid shrines across High Isle. I think it's one of these, possibly. I came across this when I went to go do the thing on the other alts. There was some materials nearby. Pray at the shrine. Oh, got a buff. There's gold there. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Now it's like here. So if I recall correctly, is that something, one of these? Was it one of them now? Ticked off? Yes. Okay, so I've got to keep an eye out for things like that as well then. Little green...
Yes! Are we going to
glowy
race?
box. Oh, is this one of the vents? Oh, it looks like it's closed off for a moment. Yeah, I think that's those things I've got to do. So back to the path. Oh, there's a thingy here. Is it done? Yeah, it's the dual class one here, so do that. While we're going past it, this will make us another inventory slot. Fun, fun. I don't think I've been near one of the treasure map locations yet either. No, they're all away from where I've been so far. Oh, hello. Get you too.
I love harvesting runestones.
Wait. Only 35 minutes in, that's alright, it's not too bad. Did I just saw an ancestor still? No, I didn't. There is a dragon on there, but I'm not turning back around again. Screw it.
Keep that close to you. A pickpocket will make a killing off something like that.
Ooh. Cornflower. Worth monies. Runestone. Yum yum. Okay. We have made it back to the city. I think we have... Do we have Return to the Inn as well? Oh, I think we do. We have...
I could use a break.
We got the Brash to finish here as well. So we've got the inn and we've got the Mandrake Manor. So we'll go to the inn first because it's on the way. Yeah. Such a pretty piece here. Yeah. Maybe let's go in now. The inn is here. I'm sure we have a quest to go back here, don't we? Return to the inn? I thought it was all called Return to the Inn. Ah! Yes, yes. Return to the inn. Okay, good.
Right, that's settled. I hope you all have learned your lesson. Don't pay the bill to shady characters in a back room.
We are in agreement. I hope this means I can have my scepter back.
I admit it. I didn't expect to see you again. But your three friends finally came back to pay their bill. They even added a little extra for all the trouble.
Oh, good. Can Rigger have his scepter of office back then?
Unlike some people in this room, I remember to pay my debts when they're due. These three ninnies came back and paid what they owed. So here's the scepter. You should tell your friends to use more common sense in the future.
Common sense, definitely, but they did come back and pay it, so you can't say that they didn't remember to pay their debts. Dear Jesus Christ. So if they knew, they would have paid it. So I'm still not sure what happened here.
Your friend Riggard happened. First, he bought the high elf Rotmeth, thinking it was a taste of home for her. After that, he tried to get a sugary dessert for the orc and mistook a skooma dealer in the back room for one of my staff.
And then what?
The skooma dealer gave Riggard something for his friend the orc, all right. Riggard decided that settled the bill. He came back and told the others he'd taken care of it. They were both far too drunk to sort it out. Ninnies, all of them.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Tamlin.
I am positively mortified. In all my years of diplomatic work, I have never been involved in such a scene. I would be in your debt if you could convince Riggard to never bring this up again.
Is last night coming back to you now?
Look, it's embarrassing enough without you rubbing it in. We drank far too much. Riggard bought me Rotmeth, thinking it was a taste of home and not some nasty wood elf swill. And I downed it without even looking to see what it was.
Why did you keep drinking the Rotmeth?
Because Riggard kept buying them. It's the first rule of diplomacy. Don't embarrass your host by refusing what they give you. But the second rule is don't make your guest drink like a wood elf pirate. Evidently, Riggard didn't know that.
Okay.
I have one more favor to ask, friend. Could we try to keep this whole business just between us? I'm kind of new at this, you see. I was just appointed to the Covenant's delegation, and I'm worried they'll send me home if I foul it up.
Didn't you even look in the bag Rigert gave you?
I didn't even want dessert. We'd been eating and drinking all night. And since we'd been talking about cakes earlier in the evening, Rigert must have thought I had a sweet tooth. I was even more surprised than the guard when he found the skooma.
Why did the guard stop you?
It wasn't my finest hour. I may have relieved myself against a building along the way. And when the guard spoke sharply to me about that, I argued back at him. You know the rest of the tale.
Okay, Rigert.
My bestest friend.
Thanks to your help, I can commit diplomacy again. Everyone here will know that they have been diplomatized by Rigert the Brush. But I still have no idea how things got so out of hand. Everyone was so upset.
You honestly don't understand the cause of all this trouble?
Diplomacy is hard work. I bought special drinks for Tanilan, but they made her sick. I ordered dessert for Olganash and tried to pay for dinner. Olganash got arrested, and the innkeeper kept my scepter. Now, I'm even more confused.
More confused? How?
I don't know what high elves like to drink, and I'm not sure why that man gave me a bag of skooma when I wanted something for my friend Olganash. I only wanted him to have good time. I am stumbled. Did Mariset Lemater have my scepter of office?
Here's your scepter, Rigert.
Thank you, friend. I am official large delegate again. Just think of the great diplomatic triumphs that are sure to come because you helped me. I do not have much gold left in purse, but what I have is yours.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Another diplomatic success. Thank you, friends, for an unforgettable night.
It was certainly a, well, unique experience.
Agreed. It was unique. Let's all agree to never speak of it again.
What does this buff actually do? Is it minus slash? Oh no. 40% decreased sprint cost. Oh, I like that. Got to search here now that I'm in here. Oh. I know that I can not search it, but I think it's a waste of potential nice goldies and things to learn. You know? I've got to search it all. It's not like I don't have to speak to anyone, I can just get on with looking. I know this takes me out, but I'm going to search everything here as well. Just to be sure. Hello, yeah, you still got that wardrobe. You good puppy. Good woofy. Yeah, there wasn't much to search down here. I remember that. Oh, but there is a lockbox now.
Can't take those stairs like I used to. Maybe I can work.
I know you like this. There you go.
I couldn't have done it better myself.
You go, lass. Be proud of me. Become my friend. Right. Anything there? Nope. That's off limits, right? Oh no, it's not. It's an attic, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell, maybe not. More than I thought. Oh god. Oh god, it's so big. Oh. Another one?
Chests like that can be misleading. Either full of jewels or full of rotten fish.
I don't know if it was like just because that was a blue item and I had green, but the fact that she liked it straight after having done another one, that's interesting. I wonder if I can exploit this.
I don't think I'll ever be done.
Who are you? Catnap. Knight Commander's room. Oh, I wonder if this is the Knight Commander, oh jeez, I forget her name, but Auriella's mother. I wonder if that's her chambers for whenever she stays over in here. Gunfallen Bay, that she has her own private area. Jeez, so many things.
Nothing but salt and spew in their wake.
Okay. This must be where guests stay when they come to visit. Don't like the lack of privacy, but... and soundproofing for potential terrible sleepers. Oh, came back. Okay, now to Mandrake Manor.
I saw it myself. The light at Gonfalon Head went out. Right around the same time as that storm.
Over here, right? Yeah. Where I am now. Mandrake Manor. It's sorted out.
Look! The Colossus!
Oh, shit! Oh, no!
These tremors grew more powerful. I heard that volcanic fissures are bursting open across the Isles.
First the storm, now this? It must be the work of the Ascendant Order.
You give them too much credit. An earthquake destroyed the Gonfalon Colossus.
Yes, an Ascendant Earthquake. Trust Zaji, he knows.
I forgot how tiny you were. You are so cute.
I
Susan.
have visited High Isles several times over the years. Never have I seen the ground so restless. It is alarming. Could Zaji be right? Could the Ascendant Order be causing these tremors and eruptions?
The Ascendant Magus said the old regimes will be swept away in storm and fire.
Storm and fire. I am troubled. If the Ascendant Magus can use powerful storm magic against his enemies, does he also command the tremors and volcanic fissures? It is maddening to even contemplate.
I hope the survivors on that boat gotten smashed by them. Lady Arabelle suspects a link between the storms and the volcanic activity.
Oh, Zaji is right to worry then. The loss of a monument might be the least of our concerns if the Ascendant Order can rouse the volcano.
What the hell?
Lady Arabelle is inside, friend. Perhaps she'll know what to do.
Must be Ember playing around. Hey, oh, I wanted to speak to Zaji. He's gone in. We should have spoken to him first then. Oh, the Colossus has lost his head. I'll talk to you in a moment, love. I want to read all your favourite books. It's exhausting to do this every time. But too often have I gained something that is worthy of me.
You don't find something like that
God.
every day.
Nice. Okay, not worth a lot, but oh my god, something I don't know. Purple, so yeah.
Reminds me of being a kid. Being hungry wasn't so bad when you were warm.
It's a nice new purple pattern. It's good. I'd like to get something that I don't know. The ones I do know, I mean, I can sell them, but I mean, that's just another thing to sit around waiting to be sold. just one less thing for me to buy. When I eventually stop getting so cheap and actually buy things instead of trying to farm for things. I have all the time in my life to just keep farming for everything. Right. I have searched everything. Time to go down and see what Lady Arabelle has to say. Hi.
Was it too much to hope that one of High Isle's nobles would openly admit their guilt? Ah, well. At least we can rule out Duchess Alea. Her notes make it clear she was caught off guard by the attack on the delegates' ships. And this map. Interesting.
What about the map?
If this map really points to sites important to the Ascendant Order, then it's our best lead so far. Here, my dear, take this with my thanks. With your continued help, we'll find the royals and discover who's behind the Order before long. We must.
Okay, thank you.
The map you acquired provides a number of leads that might help us find High King Emmerich, Queen Irene, and Prince Ernskar.
You've been in 3 different places?
As the line from the Investigator Veil books reads, there's always another mystery. Let's get to it, my dear.
Do you recognize any of the locations on the map?
One is clearly the Dufort shipyards, where the house constructs new vessels. Another is near Stonelaw Grove, home to a circle of friendly druids. The third appears to be a cave near Tor Dreak. A strange set of disparate locations indeed.
Where should we start?
I'll leave that to you. Investigate all 3 and report back here. I'll send Jakan to the docks, Captain Colleen to the cave, and Valencia to the grove. Rendezvous with them at each location and see what you can uncover about our rogue knights.
Jakan to the docks. Oh, Captain Colleen. Okay. I'll return after we've searched all 3 locations.
We don't know what the Ascendant Order is doing out there, but hopefully something at one of those locations will lead us to our missing royals. But do be careful. I'd hate to see such a capable agent get hurt while assisting me.
Do you see what happened to the Colossus of Gonfalon? Oh, God, hang on. Did you see what happened to the Colossus of Gonfalon?
I did. I arrived just in time to see part of it collapse. As much as it saddens me to see the proud Baron Admiral fall, we have more pressing problems to deal with. I'll mourn the Colossus of Gonfalon Bay after the Alliance leaders are safe.
Let's discuss what we know so far.
A review of the evidence. Excellent idea. Lord Bacaro is sponsoring peace talks here on High Isle. But the ships carrying High King Emmerich, Queen Irene, and Prince Ernskar never arrived. We suspect the Ascendant Order is somehow responsible.
Right. The captains said the storm wrecked the ships. We know the Ascendant Order Magus uses storm magic.
An excellent deduction. They also noticed that the Ascendant Magus and Lord spoke with the accents of Breton nobility. We believe a High Isle noble is funding this band of rogue knights. Then you recovered this map from Castle Nevere.
I remember. It lists sites that Duchess Alea believes are somehow important to the Ascendant Order.
Precisely. Since we also know that the Ascendant Order is still looking for the missing royals, we'll use them to point us in the right direction. Investigate the 3 sites on the map and learn everything you can, my dear. Leave no stone unturned.
I'll leave no grain of sand unturned, I suppose. Okay.
I don't think I'm cut out for being around nobility. Being formal makes my ears itch.
Ugh, tell me about it. I'm not formal. No, GME. I make a tits ass of it at the best of times. Okay. Which way do we want to go first? I do want to investigate more up here, but at the end of the day, try and fill in here. Because there's a lot of empty space here. Because then hopefully we'll come back around to wherever we go there. Oh god, there's still so much to do! Still so many places to go! We need to run. I don't think this is the way out, is it? No, it's not. found my way. My nose is itching yet again. It's driving me nuts. I wonder what an itchy nose means. I don't know. Coming into money, or is it itchy palms? Itchy feet. I see cornflower up here. I'm going to grab it. Okay, on my way. Remember, if we see any little love events, we need to do them. Any love events of them. So I suppose they're gonna have. That's one. Not all. Look at that way. Past this well box. Pathway. Ancestor silk. Ascendant silk then, but I've been saying ascendant order so much, I am not surprised. I got that mixed up. I feel like, is there anything I can benefit from here at the moment just to make this? I really don't care about the quality. I might just. I bet I don't have it though. Oh, I don't have it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't even have that. But I suppose, do I have celerity? I think I had celerity, somewhat celerity, movement speed. If I put that on instead of spirit mastery for now, I wonder if that would make me any faster. I think a little bit, yeah. Don't have enough champion points yet to be able to get that mount speed as well. So we'll just put that on and let the mount go crazy. Like really insane when they run when they. Oh, and I got that one as well. Wasn't there one over here somewhere I saw? I'm sure I saw a volcanic vent somewhere around this area. I got a vague memory of one. Was that it there? That might be it there. Remnants of it there. Yes, okay, we'll do one of these, see what happens.
Is it over?
Elder. Fresh elder. Is it closed? Did I do it? Was it exploration? It might be. Help Squire Lynn. No. I thought I saw it. General? Oh, hang on. Volcanic vents, maybe. Ah. Yeah. I gotta do 30 of them? Oh, jeez. Christ. Let's make sure I do every single one I've ever seen.
Going to race?
30 of them. But it did count. Those are the things I've got to defeat each time I see them. I don't know if I'm going to care for it while I'm doing recording, maybe. I mean, I'll do what I can, but at the moment, my priority is the quest, and the quest line and the lore. That is something extra, for sure. And I want to prioritise that for you guys then, something like that. Achievement hunting. That could be something for Twitch. So if you want to see me complete it, then...
Pick up the pace, Squire. We must hasten to our next adventure.
Here they are again. Hello.
Where do your scribbles lead?
Scribbles? I
I had to draw that map because you left the road to chase a fictional dragon.
Say the same
it's
stuff.
not my fault we're lost.
Ah, friend! It's good to see you again. I hear you were the one who told my squire where the adventure was last time. My squire is in another mood, but I'm sure searching for enemies to slay will cheer her up.
Did your squire... no. What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my squire to orient me and point me in the direction of more adventure. Oh, I can regale you with the tales of my travels while we wait.
You found the evil knight?
Yes. She waited to the south, just as you said. It was glorious. She struck left, I parried right. I swung high, she ducked. I'm sure the bards have 5 songs dedicated to my glory already.
So, you defeated her?
Well, not as such. She had the terrain advantage. I had to retreat. But I've challenged her to a duel. I cannot allow her foul deeds to continue. We'll meet on that field of combat in a year and see whose martial skill is greater.
You're going to wait a whole year?
Only to fight her. I must ensure that my skills are honed. I owe her that much respect. Until then, I intend to teach my squire all I know, starting with how to find adventures. She's been pretty lousy at it so far.
Doesn't really seem like she's going to learn much from you then, huh? Anyway, hiya.
Oh, hello again. Thanks for the advice last time. Unfortunately, the great hero over there wasn't satisfied. Now we're in the exact same position you found us in last time, with my ego-driven master chasing tales and invented monsters.
Did he believe you when you told him about the adventure?
My master will believe anyone who says they have a quest for him. I know, I've seen it happen more than once. I just didn't want to be the person to lie to him. It worked, though, and we raced off to find our... glory.
Did you manage to find an evil knight?
I'm not actually sure. We found a knight. My master never bothered to confirm if she was evil. He just challenged her to a duel right there on the road. My master did his best.
Did he fight that badly?
He managed not to get hurt. That's all I can say. The other knight was delighted when my master swore to find her and challenge her again next year. Hey, now that I think about it, she was flirting too. I wonder if my master caught on to that.
Don't know. But do I need to give you another adventure?
Hello
okay,
again.
Why do you need to find him an
Thanks
adventure?
for the advice. He won't do anything to help people.
Okay.
We've let 3 villages suffer because their problems weren't grandiose enough.
Okay.
I'm half tempted to invent some great villain just so he'll find the motivation to fight.
It's what we had last time, and we did the top one. So I'm going to do the bottom one. No, I'm just going to do it in order because I wasn't going to forget next time. So I'm sure there's a dastardly pirate ship terrorizing the west coast right now.
Pirates? Yes, he definitely believed that. Plus, I'm sure we will be able to spot some pirates along any coast these days. And having some merchants indebted to me, I mean us, wouldn't be a bad thing. All right, I can use this.
Okay.
Well, squire, do you know where we're going now? Lead on, I'll follow.
Okay. No more dialogue. That's fine. On you go.
Good. I didn't want to walk.
Dolmen up there to explore. I'm gonna go grab that now while I'm here. Of course I know this. I'm doing all those blasted dailies. Sorted. Got it. Back to the path now. So much to do. Left or right? Either way, it's just in front of us. So there's a path here to the world boss. There's not a quest there, so I'm not too worried about that. Is that the world boss that we have? No, I don't have that one. That's fine. Okay, this is where I need to be anyway. Okay, I'm right here. Just pick that up. So
The grove sings of its suffering. Something terrible happened here.
You can hear it? Incredible. Ah, there you are.
Hello.
Hello, my friend. You're just in time. I met Ravana here just as she was starting to look into an arcane disturbance. It can't be a coincidence we're so close to one of the Ascendant Order sites marked on the Duchess's map.
What sort of arcane disturbance?
We're not sure yet. Based on everything that Lady Arabelle has told me, it's conceivable that the Ascendant Magus could be responsible for the disturbance here. Ravana is trying to locate its source. We could use your help.
What do you need me to do?
Ravana's ritual is somewhat involved, and I'd like to help her prepare. Can you gather some reagents that we'll need? She requires 3 blooming song flowers and an azure torchbug before we can begin.
Where can I find these regions?
Blooming song flowers grow in the copse of trees just north of here. You'll know them by their distinct blue and purple petals. As for the torchbug, Ravana told me they congregate near the lake at the heart of the grove. They are quite beautiful.
I'll gather the flowers and the torchbug. Okay. Okay, to the west. Okay, that's fine. So I know where I'm going now. Is this one of those shrines? No. Well, I mean, it's not glowing green, but maybe it just wasn't glowing, but that's fine. Oh, hello. Who are you? Druid or Dream?
Traveler, I advise caution. A corruption has gripped Stonelore Grove, turning the wildlife aggressive and spreading an impurity unlike anything our circle has ever seen. Nature itself has fallen out of balance.
What sort of corruption are you talking about?
That is what I hope to determine. The Archdruid sent me to investigate, but it was all I could do to avoid the once docile creatures of the Grove. I found a few pockets of corruption that must be cleansed, but I need another druid to assist me.
You need another druid to cleanse the corruption?
Really, I just need another set of hands. Here, let me mark your map. I'll cast the cleansing spell, then you burn out the impurity. That will temporarily restore the balance while we search for the source. The circle will compensate you, of course.
I'll help you cleanse this corruption.
Let's find a few concentrated areas of corruption. My spells will cleanse the impurities, then you burn them. Hopefully we can determine the source of the corruption before this malady spreads to the rest of the island. Just keep your guard up.
Is Stonelore Grove really that dangerous?
It wasn't always. It used to be one of the safest locations on the island. In fact, my ancestors deemed the grove sacred when they first arrived. Now the corrupted wildlife attacks for no reason, and some of my fellow druids have been afflicted.
What do you mean, druids have been afflicted?
Just that. They have become as hostile as the rest of the afflicted wildlife. We may have to deal with any corrupted druids we meet.
Oh.
But with your help and the blessing of the true way, we'll soon have a solution to present to the Circle Elders.
What's the true way?
I suppose you would call it our doctrine, our religion. The true way represents a life guided by natural principles and the value and willfulness of nature. All of nature comes from Ifra, and the druids are the arbiters of Ifra's will.
Ifra?
Have you never heard of Ifra where you come from? The storyteller? The god of song and forest? The spirit of the now? Ifra formed the frame upon which nature was woven. He gave rise to the rules of life on Nirn. His way is the true way.
So you're a priest of Ifra?
I am a druid of the Stonelore Circle. I am a teacher, a healer, a counselor, as well as a steward of the natural world. I hear the voice of Ifra and his earthbones, and I do my best to be his advocate. Natural principles guide my every action.
When did the druids arrive on High Isle?
Oh, that was early in the First Era. After struggling against the Dureni hegemony, our ancestors came to this archipelago because of its connection to Ifra. When they arrived, our druidic circle deemed Stonelore Grove to be a sacred site.
What do you mean, a druidic circle?
Not to be confused with our ritual circles. I mean the druids of the archipelago all belong to one of 3 distinct subgroups. You would probably call it a sect. Those who hold to the same circle share common beliefs and approaches to Ifra's will.
Tell me about these 3 circles.
The druids of this grove belong to the Stonelore Circle. We revere nature, but believe that all cultures have a place here. Some of the High Isle folk refer to us as the friendly druids. We rarely evangelize, letting our work speak for itself.
And the other 2 druidic circles?
You'll probably encounter the Eldertide Circle in your wanderings. Be careful. They are overtly hostile to the civilized residents of High Isle. As for the Firesong Circle, even I don't know much about them. They never leave the island of Ifalon.
What else can you tell me about this corruption that's afflicting the grove?
Not much, unfortunately. I noticed its effects a short time ago. Usually docile creatures turning aggressive. A strange blight spreading through the plants and trees.
Okay.
I brought my concerns to the Archdruid, who initially thought I was overreacting.
So, how did you convince the Archdruid to let you investigate?
I'm not sure anyone has ever convinced Archdruid Agathy of anything. But she couldn't deny that something strange was happening in the grove. She ordered me to look into it and bring my findings back to the Circle Elders.
And what did the Elders say?
Nothing. I haven't gone back yet. Until I determine if the corruption can be cleansed and find the source, I don't actually have anything new to report.
Okay.
Well, except that now the corruption has spread to some of my fellow druids.
Right, okay, fine. Only got a few things I can do around here now. No problem. What's this? Something to do with it? These stones look like there might be something to do with it. Oh, I see something shining over there. Oh, what? Oh, okay, there's a flower. One of the flowers. Oh, there's one over there. And a blessed thistle. Maybe more flowers while I'm here. Trying to do it without aggroing anyone. Oh, right next to my wood. Yeah. Nice. Okay, got the flowers. I'm gonna investigate this. Oh!
The corruption spreads quickly.
Poor thing.
Burn the corpse while I cast a cleansing spell.
Aww. Poor bugger. Okay. There's one over here, apparently. Okay, right here. What's this? Oh, this is a torch bug. Thank you. Nice. Okay, so this
Watching you harvest is exciting. I can't wait to see what you're going to do with that.
For that. I'm gonna go hand that in first as I'm close to it, because you never know, they might then lead me somewhere else up here. Yeah.
Let's see. The flowers are in good condition, and the torchbug is alive and well. You treated nature with deep respect, and you have my thanks.
Wasn't trying.
Perhaps
to,
the grove will repay us in kind. Let's begin.
Tell me about this ritual you're going to perform.
All things are connected. Spirits of nature reside in the swaying trees, the blooming flowers, the glittering torchbugs. It can be difficult to hear their songs, even for those of us who listen. But it's there. Can you hear it?
I'm not sure. How does that relate to the ritual?
The grove is in pain, projecting a sorrow that's felt by everything nearby. This ritual will ask the rocks and the trees and the insects to simply share what they know, to lead us to the source of this disturbance. There, we might find answers.
I see. So what happens now?
I perform the ritual, and we see where this trail leads.
Okay.
Stand back. This will only take a moment.
I'll leave you to it.
Bones of the earth, spirits of the wild, sing unto your servants. Lead us to the source of your pain.
Look! The spirits have sent their messengers. Oh, how beautiful.
Follow the torchbugs, friend. They will lead you to the source of the disturbance.
Okay. Follow the glittery torchbox. I need these in my house. I want some of these in my home. Look at these, they're so shiny. Going. Oh, it's taking me away from the waters. For the corruptions. Ah! Oh dear. Oh, that's a rabbit. Oh, but that's not a rabbit. I saw that. And I see this. And I see this.
Doing something with magic-y?
Taking us on a really interesting journey. Where are you taking me? I see a wood over there. I need to go get it. Okay, so we've got Spriggans. Sorry, Spriggans. Oh. Druid circle. Okay. Follow the trail.
An old druid circle. Here? How did I not know of this?
Errant magicka still lingers. A powerful spell was cast here. Let's look around.
Okay. So there's soul expended lodestone. Okay.
That stone possessed ancient energy, but more akin to Valesia's magic than mine.
What is Valesia? A druidic lava vent, okay.
A fire burns deep beneath High Isle. The druids of old channeled its power, the dangerous temptation.
Okay. There's another cracked staff. Oh, there's a staff here.
A cracked staff? That can occur when the caster can't contain the magic they attempt to wield.
Okay. They attempted a spell that was too much for themselves?
An enchanted lodestone, a cracked staff, and a smoking fissure. All left behind in a place once used by the ancient druids of the island. Curious.
What do you think happened here?
Well, the staff is obviously connected to Breton magecraft. Definitely not the implement of a druid. A cracked staff is a bad sign. Whatever they were trying to do here, they probably didn't get the result they were hoping for.
And the lodestone?
I've used such stones before. They help focus magicka over a distance. They come in pairs, you see, forming a sympathetic link between 2 points. So this spell, whatever it was aimed at a point outside this circle.
What about the lava vent?
Whoever cast this ritual obviously attempted to tap into the deep magic of High Isle. The power beneath the surface here is very seductive. But, as I am sure Ravana would tell you, using it and controlling it are not the same thing.
Can you determine what type of ritual was cast here?
Not with certainty, but I can make an educated guess. If the Ascendant Magus used this site to summon the storm that wrecked the Alliance ships, then obviously he lost control. The result wasn't what he expected, and now the Order is scrambling.
I'll let Lady Arabelle know what we found.
Take the item back to Mandrake Manor, my friend. I can do a more thorough examination there. Ravana, if you'll allow me, I believe I can help you dispel the lingering disturbance.
My circle and I thank you, Valesia.
Is that all you're gonna do? Are you helping? Oh, Emma's helping. She wants to know how to do it too. Okay. I don't think anything else is gonna happen now, so I'll get out. Go back to the grove and do the thingies with the corpses, with the corruption. Okay. find us again? Yeah, she found us again. Oh wow, you can run, love. Move those legs. Oh. What's this? Stone Law Grove discovered. I imagine we'll probably be coming up here at some point. Maybe to
Good eye. I didn't even see that
finish the
moonstone at
ritual,
first.
maybe? Okay. Let's just get back to what we were doing and looking at the corpses. Or corruption or whatever. If it's corpses, then fine. I have it right.
The corruption spreads throughout the grove. First the plants, then the animals, and now even some druids have been afflicted.
I don't want to burn the tree. Oh, it's only the one little one. Okay, that's not so bad. It's like, oh, I know you got to like manage trees and things like that if they get disease so it doesn't spread and stuff, but that's just sad. Oh, there's huts there. Who are you? Oh.
This is so much better than reading.
Didn't get to mute that in time before I sneezed, so I do apologise. What's the rest of the corruption? Over here. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's a small little sapling again over here.
A corrupted shrub. Burn it with cleansing fire after I cast my spell.
Oh, I've been burning him before you cast your spell. Oh no, that's that green thing was your spell. Oh shit, what happened to her? Oh.
We are the spirit of the grove.
She has been taken over.
We are the evergrowth, and we... This druid seeks to help, while another has unbalanced the true way. Aid us, mortal, before the nature that sustains this grove collapses.
How disconcerting. The evergrowth hasn't spoken in generations.
Oh, okay.
Pardon that display. I've never been forcibly taken over by a spirit of nature before. I wasn't sure if the corruption was connected to the evergrowth, but now we know. And we know a druid is somehow involved. That troubles me.
What's the evergrowth?
As I understand it, this grove was deemed sacred by the early druids, but it was also out of balance. They shaped Ifra's laws into a spirit and gave that spirit dominion over the grove. It recognized that I was trying to help it, and reached out.
It also said another druid had unbalanced the true way.
Yes. But is that druid acting out of malice, or ignorance? Either way, if the evergrowth succumbs, then the corruption will increase and spread out of control. We must take this news to the Circle Elders. Meet me in our village.
I'll meet you in the Stone Law Grove village.
Our village lies at the center of the grove. Once we get there, I will tell the Archdruid and the other elders what we learned.
Tell me more about the Archdruid and the Circle Elders.
Not much to tell. Archdruid Agathy oversees our community here. A number of the village elders serve as her advisors and help train the younger aspirants and initiates in the true way. I'll introduce you to them once we get to the village.
Okay, fine. Oh, hang on. It's right here. Please tell me I can't go into all of these huts, because that would just drive me absolutely crazy. Oh, is there someone I can sell some things to? Oh, there's card
You
games.
slayed Captain Blackheart. Thank the divines for brave souls like you.
Captain Blackheart. Hi, can I sell you some of my junk? Just while I'm here. Any treasures? Yeah, there's a treasure there. Take that junk. That's a treasure, good. I think I might have some ancestor stuff and like void steel stuff just to get rid of. Shadow hide. Yeah, that can go. That I've got to deconstruct. Okay, thank you. You made some space for me. I appreciate it.
What are you doing?
Down here. doing magic-y stuff. Oh, now look. Oh, hang on, there's a more book. Sisters History, Volume 5. I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it. No. Please, no.
This sends me to odd places.
Can't go now. This doesn't look healthy. Druid. Bacterias? Bacterias? In here? That's a house to go into. I'm not sure if I want to do that. There's a waste shrine over there.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Let's go get that quickly. Okay. God. We didn't go into this house. Oh, you can do those. Okay. Been down now. It's funny how there's one door that's got locked, and most of these are open. But the whole way, well, I suppose most of these are actually doors that you can't go into at all anyway. But the ones that are open down.
Archdruid, elders, this outsider helped me, and the Evergrowth, it spoke through me.
The spirit of the grove? It hasn't manifested like that in many generations. Are you sure?
Druid Audrine has never given us reason to doubt her observations. Tell us, child, what did the spirit say?
It warned us that nature was out of balance. That a druid was responsible for this trouble.
Out of balance? That explains the corruption. But to blame a druid, I cannot accept that without proof.
Then we will find that proof. Friend, meet me at the Circle's ritual site.
Shouldn't that stop there? Okay, I knew we'd come back here at some point.
Over here, my friend.
I'm here.
The Circle Elders cannot accept that one of our own may be responsible for this disaster. And I could hear the doubt in their voices concerning the Evergrowth. We need to prove that one of our circle has caused this unbalance.
How do you want to proceed?
Help me investigate. Search the village for any signs that a druid is involved in the corruption. Look in the huts. Ask my fellow druids. Someone or something here will lead us to the source of the corruption. It has to.
What about the Evergrowth?
We'll wait and see if it communicates with us again. If not, I have an idea. But let us try to find the druid responsible for this situation first. I want to determine if this was an accident or a deliberate and reckless act.
Right, okay. Right, as we're at 1 minute 28... Sorry, 1 hour 28 minutes. I'm going to wind the episode down here, and we will continue this investigation in the next episode. So if you really want to find out if it's a deliberate sabotage, or if it's just someone dabbling in magic just like Ember and making a mistake, you will have to watch the next episode. So without any further ado, I bid you all good night, and I'll see you all in the next episode.